Hello everyone again, it's Yar, talking about my daughter's birthday present again, this 75-gallon saltwater tank, which I've transformed over a period of time, more than a month now, about 5 weeks or so. Hopefully the water will be mature in another 2 months or 3 months. Going through a diatom growth cycle, I guess. And I've talked to many experts out there much smarter than this do-it-yourself kind of person. They said this is just part of the tank's maturity. I use magnets, and I recommend them. I use magnetic cleaners that's like scrubbing pads on them to clean the glass, you know, from the front and the sides. But I've left the back side alone, primarily because I can't reach behind the tank. But I've discovered that the Mexican turbo snails just love to eat those diatoms there. Well, to each their own. It's a food supply. It doesn't contribute to toxicity, I believe. I did a partial water change recently, about 5 gallons of water, in which I used a siphon the substrate here, the sand, to clean the brownish particles there. There's the diatoms there too. And folks, even though I started this tank off with very little knowledge, and I do plead ignorance where it applies, I did use Brita water filtered tap water. I'm in the DC area, so the water is probably not the best, but evidently when you have too many phosphates, it contributes to silicates in the water and contaminants like that, and then it causes the diatom to grow out of control. I have live rock again, I already mentioned it before. I have one video that talks all about that. And I have superior sand from the ocean, you know, and it's pre-washed and everything else. I wanted to make sure everything was clean and sanitary as much as I could from the bottom up. But the reason why I'm doing this video, I want to show you something that I bought, and I finally put it together. I've made a few upgrades. Okay, I have, for instance, I have purchased this product here, and this is an ATO. Anyone knows what this is? Duetto ATO. It's an automatic computerized device that actually has a sensor, and it detects subtle changes in water level. So say if you're away on a vacation or something, it will automatically has a small pump really in this entire configuration, and that small pump will actually take water out of the back and forth from the reservoir and in my sump, and I'll show you in a minute. I want to have predominantly fresh water in my reservoir container as opposed to salt water all around it, and it's going to put that a gallon or whatever extra water it needs to in case the evaporation took advantage of the water level and the water level went down too low. And as you know, when water evaporates, the water salinity increases. We don't want that to go up beyond 1.28 or more specific gravity. So that's a nice device. And in a moment, I will show you a few more upgrades that I have. Okay, now as you see, I already told you about the Duetto ATO. I have not hooked that up. There's no water in here. It's not functional. I'm still waiting on PVC pipe. Anyway, this is called a Fuji sump. The Fuji, I think 24 version sump here. Ice cube from the company, I believe, that makes it. And also here is what you know as an octopus protein skimmer. Very expensive, about $300 for this thing, because I found out the protein skimmer I had for this 75-gallon tank was way too small. It was underperforming and creating a mess. Trying to, you know, trying to bring in all the water and the foam and everything else the dry, wet foam and all this, the foam spilling over and contributing to salt creep and all that. In the future, people, I've learned this by experience, try to use AI, artificial intelligence, or go to YouTube and just ask a question. You'll probably find one or more YouTube videos about the subject, whatever you're looking up, and just avoid the mistakes that I have made, or whatever, and others have made too. Make sure you get the correct protein skimmer, and I do recommend getting one. Not everyone has them, and the one I have right now, I have it turned off because I just put in about 5 milliliters of phytoplankton for my growing copepods, and I hope they're doing okay, and they love phytoplankton. Okay, I bought that, and incidentally, I thought it was ridiculous, but you have to keep them near freezing in the refrigerator to keep them preserved, and they go into hibernation. It's an amazing thing, right? They're known as the milk of the sea. Anyway, back to the octopus here, and I'm going to show you some close pictures of this. I had to go to YouTube and figure out how to put this thing together. It's all mechanical, not electronic, anything else, no motors, anything. I'm sorry. It does have AC/DC power supply and needle wheel, very high performing device there. But these have been around since the 1950s, I believe. So I'm going to show you some close-ups of these devices that are still waiting to go online. I did order a brand new heater too by Hygger, great company, I believe, and it's fail-safe. Essentially, I heard people on Amazon were commenting they had it for 5 years and has a digital readout and has a fail-safe in it that it automatically checks the water temperature and dynamically increases it on a LED display for you to see. Just a moment.